Israel will take any measures in order to destroy Hamas. But we have no intention to stay permanently in Gaza Strip. We only take care of our security and the security of our citizens alongside the borders with Gaza and elsewhere.
The issue of phosphorus activated in Lebanon. We are operating in one clear way, legally and according to international law. This is how we operate. This is how we exert force in both in north and in the south. And this is how we will continue to operate. Since the renewal of fighting, the IDF and the ISA arrested some 140 terrorists of Hamas and the Islamic Jihad across the Strip. In the last month alone, there was a total of over 500 terrorists arrested. Over half of them were taken for further investigation in Israeli territory. We are investigating the terrorists in the field, and they tell about hideouts of other terrorists, as well as provide significant intelligence to create new targets further in the fighting. This investigation takes place on the ground in real time as terrorists surrender.
מהנקז דרומה לאזורים שבהם אזרחים יכולים לשהות.
First, which is that we are concerned by the reports of the use of white phosphorus. Obviously, there is a legitimate military use for white phosphorus, but that does not include using them on civilians. It means that if you use them, you have to do everything you can to minimize civilian harm. Anytime that we provide items like white phosphorus or really anything to another military, we do it with the expectation that it will be used for legitimate purposes and in full keeping with international humanitarian law and the law of armed conflict. So we're looking into this and looking for additional information. Israel is engaged in a very difficult military campaign against a terrorist organization that says it wants to repeat the attacks of October 7th. He decided that with respect to this sale, this was a munition that they needed on an urgent basis, and so it necessitated an emergency authorization to provide those munitions. But that does not in any way lessen their obligation to act in full compliance with international humanitarian law.